5 and 9, place bet press moves. Not going to do you any good unless you know the first 9 bets. 5 pays 7. Compared to the 6 and the 8, much easier. $10 pays 14. Press it up a nickel, make it look like 15, which pays $21. There's your $20 bet, pays $28. Your next bet will be $25, that pays $35. We'll press it up, there's your next bet at 30, it'll pay $42. Press it up, next bet is 35, paying $49. Press it up again, you have a $40 place bet that pays $56. And your 45 and 9th bet paying $63. Your first 9 bets, your first 9 payoffs. You must know. Take a look at our first 9 at 7 to 5 odds. Ready, Brendan?
Let's go.
Do the exercise.
$5 pays $7. Press it up 1 unit to 10, $2 change to the player. $50 pays $70. Press it to 100, $20 change to the player. $10 pays $14. Press it up 1 unit to 15, $9 change to the player. 100 pays $140. I'll press it up to 150, and the player will get 90 change. 150 on the 5. $15 pays $21. I'll press it up 1 unit to $20, 16 change to the player. I know 150 pays $210 because 15 pays 21. I'll press it up to $200, 160 change to the player. $20 pays $28. I'll take it to $25. Player will get $23 change. 200 pays $280. I'll take it up to $250. Player will get $230 change. 25 pays $35. Press it up 1 unit to $30. 30 change. 250 pays $350. I'll take it to $300, and the player will get 300 change. $30 pays $42. Press it up 1 unit. I'll take it to 35. Player will get $37 change. I know 300 pays $420 because 30 pays $42. I need the green, so I have to cut out $420 with $100 in green. Add $50 to the bet. It now looks like $350, and the player will get $370 change. $35 pays $49. I'm going to press the bet up 1 unit. It's going to look like $40, and the player will get $44 change. $350 pays $490, just like 35 pays $49. I'm going to take the bet to 400, and the player will get $440 change. $40 pays $56. I'll press it up 1 unit. It'll look like 45. Player will get 51 change. 400 pays $560, just like 40 pays 56. I'm going to add $50 to the bet. It'll look like $450. $510 change to the player. 45 pays $63. I'm going to press it up to $50. The player will get $58 change. 450 pays $630, just like 54, or just like 45 pays $63. I'm going to press it up to $500, and the player will get $580 change.
With knowledge of your first 9 bets and payoffs, you can essentially know them all. It's a great exercise. You should do this exercise at least 25 times to get your hands and your mathematical skills into working shape. Pressing up the 5 and 9, the popular bets you'll see are very simple bets. Remember, compared to 6 and 8, 5 and 9 are very, very simple. We have two place bets, $15 each. The player wants to go to $25 each. The payoff is $21, and that's exactly what you cut out. $21, give the player a dollar change. You have two $25 place bets. Here we have two $35 place bets. We'll give you two variations. The player throws in a dollar. You cut out 50 instead of the 49. The boxman gets the dollar. Take both red off the bet. Give the player $20 change. Set yourself up, $50 each. 5 and a 9. If the player doesn't have the dollar, and you have two place bets at 35 and they want to go to $50 each, cut out $54. You've overpaid the bet by 5. Give 5 to the box. $19 change to the player. And you have two $50 place bets on the 5 and 9. And that's about as tough as it'll get. Popular place bet press moves at 7 to 5 odds. We have two $10 bets on the 9. The player wants to go to a quarter. You must throw in a dollar. Payoff is 14. I'll cut out 15 for that dollar. We now have a $25 9. Another variation with a $10 place bet going to a quarter. This time I'll come off at the quarter. Payoff is 14 plus 11 is $25. A $15 place bet pays 21. When we press a $15 place bet to a quarter, keep it simple. A $35 place bet pays 49. Another popular move for a player is to go to $50. He'll throw in a dollar. You cut out 50 instead of that 49. That dollar goes to the box. 35 change to the player. You have yourself a $50 9. If the player doesn't have the dollar, you could possibly come off with $54 instead of 49. Overpay the bet by $5. Give the player $34 change and set yourself up a press move bet of $50. Press moves on the 5 and 9 aren't that difficult at all, especially compared to the 6 and the 8. Believe it or not, those would be the toughest moves. Breaking bets down on the 5 and 9 can give you a little bit of a challenge. There's a $60 bet. Let's try breaking this bet down. See what you come up with. We'll give you 5 seconds. You said 50 pays 70, 10 pays 14 for an $84 total. You would be correct. A $75 place bet on the 9, 5 or the 9. Break it down, 50 pays 70, 25 pays 35 for a $105 total. And this is a bet you're going to see quite often. $105 for a $75 place bet. 125. You shouldn't have to break down. There's 5 quarters in the bet. Pays $175. $175 place bet. Or do you break this bet down? How do you pay it? Your time is up. Try looking at 150. $15 pays 21, 150 will pay 210 plus 35 for 245 payoff on a $175 place bet. I have a $275 place bet. Where do you break it down? You have 5 seconds. If you know your 10 bets and your first 10 payoffs, you need to recognize 250, paying 350, the quarter paying 35, $385. $375 place bet on the 9. Where do you break the bet down? If you've ever dealt a quarter game, you know this pays $5.25 if it were a $3.75 bet. That $5.25 comes back to life. You'll break this bet down at 300, paying 420, 75 paying 105, or 350 paying 490, like a $35 bet pays 49 plus 35. Either way you go, 375 will pay $525. Try this one, $425. You have 5 seconds to break it down and get this bet paid. Broken down, 40 pays 56, 400 pays 560, plus 35. 595.
And the dice are going to roll. Here we go. Roll 4 and
breaking bets down. You must know how to break bets down, no matter how ridiculous it may get. I can put a $265 place bet on the 9, $265. How would you break this down? You have 5 seconds. Very easy. Broken down, 250 pays 350, $15 pays 21, 350 plus 21, $371. The key is to know your first 9 bets and your first 9 payoffs, 5 through 45. If you know those bets and their payoffs, you can virtually pay off any bet on the 5 or 9 at 7 to 5 odds. Place bet press moves on the 4 and 10, just a couple. You have a $10 place bet, player wants to buy it for a quarter. You cut out the $18. If you're taking the VIG up front, you'll get 2 change. If you're taking the VIG in the back, you'll get 3. A $15 place bet that pays 27. Again, if he's going to a quarter, he'll take the $1. If he's not, he'll get 17 change. Player may want to go all the way up. $27 payoff all the way up simply means he wants a $40 bet. We're going to charge 2 VIG, either up front or in the back, depending on how much change you're going to give him. Probably the toughest one of them all is the gambler's move. You have a $35 VIG. If you're taking the VIG up front, the player wants to go all the way up. 35 pays 70, plus 30 is 100, and that will cost him $5 for the VIG. So it's a simple move. You take the 100 for the 35. If the player is going to bait the VIG on the back end, you're going to owe him $3 change if they charge him $2 for that $35 bet, which they probably will. The hardest things about 4 and 10 are computing the VIG. 25, we're going to charge $1 on a $1 game. The $50 bet, we're going to charge $2. The $75 bet, we're going to charge $4. The $100 bet, we will charge $5. Each increment of $20 bets, you charge $1. $20, $1, $40, $2, $60, and $3. $80, $4, and $100, $5. We're not going to answer this. We have a $150 buy bet. You think about it. What's the vig? You get 5 seconds. $275. What's the vig charge? $3.25. What are you going to charge? $450. What's the charge? $500. $1,500. What do you charge? How about $1,800? What do you charge this player? $120. What's the vig? $260. What would you charge for the vig? Your last one, $340. What would be the vig? $340.